Okay, welcome to part two. We're going to learn how to make the arms and the chest area of our bottles. You can see here I've gone ahead and I've already wrapped two more, just because you already know how to do this one, therefore you know how to do these two, okay? Because all I've done is exactly the same, apart from I didn't do it in white, I did it in black and red. Can't be easier, can it? So what we're going to do is we'll put these to one side. Because we're going to work on our bride. We're going to need a white 260, a blush 260, and a blush 160. This arm structure is what I mainly use for the females, unless they're wearing a jumper or something along that sort of lines where we don't want to see any breast colour. So when we're making mermaids, we put the full bra on, especially if it's for kiddies. But this bride is showing all her assets off, okay, because it's her wedding night. Okay, so inflate our white 260. Really doesn't matter how many fingers bubbles are left. We're really not using that much of it. We're gonna have a pinch twist, then a bubble, pinch twist, and then it's gonna come back. So we're hardly using it, okay? Then our blush 260. Once again, only a small amount, loads of fingertail, because all we're using this one for is we're going to use it for a pinch twist, bubble, and a pinch twist. Okay, because that will give us our bare naked shoulder, our boobie, our next boobie, and our other shoulder. And then the 160. Like that. Once again, we do not need loads, because all we're doing is we're going to be going down and up. It. So, in all fairness, I've used loads there, but when I'm making numerous models, I'll keep snapping them off and reusing the same balloon. So I'll just put that to one side. We'll start with this one. So I'm doing a 2-finger bubble and turning it into a pinch twist. I'm guessing you all know how to do a pinch twist. Obviously this isn't a basic balloon modelling video. If you don't know how to do a pinch twist, contact me. I'm more than willing to show you on Skype or private message or anything like that, okay? Get our blush 260. Once again, I keep saying this, I'm using blush. You can use mocha, you can use chocolate brown, you can use toffee, you can use any colour you want. Just I'm using mocha. Okay, I'm bringing that one around, wrapping that in tight. So we have that. We're going to do exactly the same. So pinch twist and wrap that around. So we have that. We're going to come across the bottle and decide how big we want the breast. So on this model we've gone sort of 3 to 4 fingers. It depends how big your hands are. Any more than a handful's a waste. So try to get the same size. Always helps. Just look at them, check them out. I think that's about it. Yeah. Now at the same time you can pinch twist these at the same time if you so wish. Just saves a bit of time. So what I've got, so you can see what I've got here. We have a shoulder, a boobie, another boobie, and this is going to be another shoulder. So I've just literally twisted off 2 finger bubbles on both, and now I'm going to just twist them. Yeah, at this point we can get rid of the blush. Keep it to one side. We might use it again. Like I say, we don't use a lot of anything. We trim that off. Okay, you can see that keeps on undoing. It's not a problem, because when we then lay it on the bottle, the friction will hold it still. So where we chose where the front of the bottle was, we hold it there, hold it tight, bring this part around, measure off, and wrap in to them 2 spots. And snap the white off. Tidy the ends up. Like so. The idea is just to get the bottom of this area lined up with the white, so you can't see any blush at this point. So just there is perfectly fine. So we can see all the way around the bottle, like so. And you can level them up, make sure everything's all straight. So that's the chest part. We're now going to add an arm. So you guessed it, we're just going to go straight into our double pinch twist. Now you can go straight down and straight up if you so wish, but don't forget, a bride might be nervous but they don't walk around like that. Give them a little bit of shape. So we're just going to shock twist them. Well, shock them. Not even twisted it. Just like that. With this way, we're always able. We can put a bouquet of flowers in their hands, or a little heart, or anything like that, really. So just measuring it back up and doing the same shocking technique. Bring it around, measuring the arm. So we have that. With this, we can trim this off, or we can bring it around the back to give it a more more sort of broader shoulder at the back and the neckline. It's whatever you're feeling really. So I'm going to snap this one off. Yeah, I'm going to tie that off because I might use that later. And just tidying up our ends, trimming that off like so. So that's our arm structure. We'll use this same arm structure on Betty Boo, apart from this will be red around here, and obviously this will still be blush. So you can make these in advance, because this area will come off. Once it's made, put it in the freezer and it'll last a lot longer, and then pop this to one side somewhere dark so it doesn't, because it's not inflated, it ain't gonna go down, is it? When it comes to the night before the delivery, get all your parts out, the head, the arms, and just pop them back on. Okay, they're gonna sit there. So that's a really handy tip. So that's our female arms that I would normally use. Now, onto our male arms. You can see here, I've used a different shaped bottle for the male. I'm going to use a black 260 and a blush 260. You're going to start off with a double pinch twist, 2-finger bubble, followed by another 2-finger bubble, turning that into a pinch twist. There's so many different ways you can do pinch twists. Like I say, some people do 2 bubbles, twist and then split them and everything like that. That's up to you. It's your model. You do what you like. What we're going to do on this one, we're going to bring it down, decide where our elbow is going to be. Now what we can do is we can, so sorry about this by the way, about the black balloon behind the black background, so you can see it okay. I'll bring it towards my yellow top. We can put a twist there, go back up, another pinch twist and everything like that, and then use our blush and put them in there. I'll show you that one first. So I'm going to twist that off. I'm going to mirror this like so. I'm going to bring it up, do pinch twist, now obviously I'm saying these are male arms. It can be a female's arms as well. So once we have that bit, so we have double pinch twist, it goes down into a shock bend. This bit will be twisted together, like so. Goes up, another shock twist, shock bend, up, double pinch twist, okay? This bit here we can get rid of. Just deflate it, like so, because we're actually going to use that bit. We're going to bring it over here. We're going to hold the double pinch twist tight to the side, using the scrap, around, tight, and around like so, and then trim it off. And then with our 260 of our skin colour, we're just going to do 2 pinch twists. Once again, 2-finger. Take this off. Just tying it off. just so it's nice and neat more than anything. Also force of habit. You just pop it straight into there. And we have one set of male arms. Like I said, this one's great for the groom, okay? Because I will be showing you how to do the groom and also the wizard. These ones are the ones I would normally use for a groom's arm. Apart from, look, I normally would contact them and say what colour is the groom wearing. 9 times out of 10 it's either grey or black. So you got the arms. I put like a little heart there. We also can draw on the shirt, draw on the kafat and everything like that. So there's a lot of our body of the groom is done. Our body of the bride is done. Okay, very simple. I hope you agree. So pop this one back down. So we've got some arms. Let's do some other style of arms. So we'll pop these ones off. Come off like so, and we'll put them to one side. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully that's a smooth edit. I've just removed the thing. Someone came to my door. How dare they? But I digress. So we've got them arms. We've taken them arms off. We're going to do the next set of arms, which are more posable, which is what I use for Harry Potter, or the magical boy, as copyright would like us to call it. So we're going to do a bubble, exactly the same as how we started the other one. Like I say, I'll try to keep it tight to my t-shirt. So we have a double pinch twist, followed by a shock bend, like so. We're going to go across there, side the length of the arm, there. Now instead of them copying it, we're going to go a pinch twist, followed by another pinch twist, followed by a very soft bubble, because what that's going to be our pop bubble, so we can separate the arms. So mirroring this arm now, we've got one pinch twist, a 2 pinch twist, like so. Just to recap what we have, we've got 2 pinch twist, a shock bend, 2 pinch twist, a pop bubble, and 2 pinch twist. So on this side, you guessed it, we've got a shock, like so. Measuring it up, sliding twist, followed by 2 pinch twists, like so. And then just trim this off. Remembering to keep that exactly the same like we did on the other arms, because that's going to be our band holding it tight to our chest. So pop it on the bottle, bringing it around, so around, and that on. Like that. Take our scissors, put that one. Now we have the arms, we can have it as a boxer, we can make it into a robot, or I go one arm here, And that's the stance I like for the boy wizard. We can turn this arm like so. I'm a little teapot, short and spout. Here's my handle for you. It's okay. Now for the hands, we're using blush. You know, the full finger loop tied end to end. We're going to get that. We're going to ram it into the hand, the arm, like that. Bring that down. Like that. Using this is why we have two pinch twists. We've got more control of the shoulder, and also it just brings that shoulder out a little tiny bit. Now the arm and the hand that's going to be holding the most things. So obviously for the wizard, he holds a wand. I give him a thumb. So I've done a 4-finger loop and a little tiny bit off the end, just for thumb. Okay, we'll wrap it in like that. Okay. And that is the other set of arms. So just to recap, we've got that type of arms, which I use for the groom or fisherman. And then, just off shot, we have our bride, which is our more feminine arms with the chest area, and also the 160 arms, just to give it a more delicate look. So that is the arms. That was armless enough, wasn't it?